Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm sitting here today and I've been meditating on my pendant here with green Tara. Yesterday I mentioned her in my video. If you didn't see that, see yesterday's video. I talked a little bit about this pendant. I was looking at this right before I did my unboxing of my beautiful gift, which was a blanket from one of my viewers. If you didn't see that, you definitely have to check that out. Anyways, I talked about this, and a lot of you wrote and said, oh, I love green Tara. I want to know more about her. Talk about her. Well, you know, I am just now really getting to know green Tara. I have a great love for the goddess. And, you know, I believe, you know, Dion Fortune, who is a great occult writer, said back in the 1930s, she said, all goddesses are one goddess. And I believe that because, you know, I have a great connection to the goddess Isis, a connection to the goddess Kali, and now I'm developing a great connection to the goddess, the green Tara. And she is the great and ancient Earth Mother. In fact, let me put some pictures of green Tara up here for you. So as you can see, she's really mystical and beautiful. Now, don't let her gentle form trick you, because even though she looks sweet and delicate, she's known as a fierce and powerful protector. And if you're in times of danger, you can call out to green Tara and ask her to help you. It's very fascinating. The story of green Tara is kind of a long one, so I'm going to condense it a little bit. But basically, green Tara really actually originates back in the Hindu tradition. And it's believed that she is a form of the Devi, the great goddess. Some people connect her to the goddess Kali. And as you know, I love goddess Kali. In fact, let me put a picture of Kali up here for you. In the Hindu tradition, Kali takes many forms, and one of them is called Tara. Now, the Tibetan tradition is a little different, because in the Tibetan tradition, she's depicted as green. And it's believed that she represents the power of compassion, the power of the nurturing mother. She is the earth itself and supports all life. It's believed that the great Lord Avalokiteshvara, or known as Chenrezig in the Tibetan tradition, he is a great bodhisattva, an enlightenment being. You might think of him as a powerful saint, kind of under the Buddha, you know, there's the bodhisattvas. So these are Buddhas yet to be. But this one Buddha, or bodhisattva, excuse me, is Chenrezig, and he has compassion for the whole world. And it's believed that he looked upon the suffering of the earth and shed a tear for seeing the sorrows on the earth. And from his teardrop formed the goddess green Tara. And at her creation, she said, I vow to help liberate all the suffering souls and to do whatever they need to get them into a place of enlightenment. So green Tara is known as a protector. She helps protect you on your spiritual journey so that you will not be destroyed along the way. Green Tara is just an amazing person. In fact, let me show you. I've got some real treats here. You know, as I told you, I get obsessed about things sometimes. And I went on a shopping spree last few months. And I bought a bunch of green Tara tapestries. Let me show you these. This first tapestry is a beautiful one of green Tara. Now you'll notice she literally has green skin. People that are visionaries have seen her. She appears to people in meditation, and she always has this gentle green form. You might think of her a little bit like the Eastern version of the green man because she's known as an earth goddess. She's always surrounded by plants and water and beautiful flowers. One of her symbols is actually the blue lotus, and usually in pictures of green Tara, you'll notice, like here, there's a blue lotus flower. She always has one around her or carries it with her. And that's a sign of enlightenment. It's a spiritual power and peace. And I just am crazy about these tapestries because they're made out of silk. They're kind of a raw silk out of China. But look at the embroidery work. They're embroidered with real metallic threads. I don't think they're solid gold, but they certainly look like it. Can you guys see? Let me bring it a little closer. I don't know if you can see it's hard to tell on camera, the beautiful metallic work. But they really sparkle in person. But isn't she just beautiful? Green Tara is just a mystical being. I really feel a connection to her. You know, one of the other great goddesses that I love is the goddess Kuan Yin. And many people believe that Kuan Yin and Green Tara are also interconnected. Now, the goddess Tara in the Tibetan Buddhist tradition takes a lot of forms. So she has a green form and a white form and a black form and a red form and a blue form, practically unlimited forms. But the one that most people like, or that I like, I should say, I don't know most people, but that's very popular is the green form. And that's the one I relate to. Here's another one of my amazing tapestries. Now, I bought these on eBay. I had them shipped over from China. They're all beautifully, I mean, you can see the back, the stitch work on them. They're all embroidered. I don't think they're hand done. They're done by machine, but they're done in a true tapestry fashion. So every thread is woven. I only paid about $9 a piece for these. So I got all three of the, I have another one, all three tapestries for less than $30. Can you believe that? They had free shipping, so they're really lovely. This one has various forms of Green Tara. It's believed that she can manifest throughout the universe. So this is her manifesting in different realms and dimensions and helping all who call upon her. Down here below, you'll notice the beautiful green earth. There's some beautiful flowing water here. And here she floats on her lotus flower. Again, you'll notice the blue lotus flowers around her, which is one of her signs. Isn't that amazing? I thought you'd like that. So let me show you my other Green Tara. Hold on just a second. And this is one of my other ones, which I think is absolutely spectacular. Check this out. Isn't she amazing? I just love, look at the gold. Can you guys see the beautiful gold weaving on this? It's really incredible. I only paid $9. Now, you know, you can't go to Walmart and buy a nice poster for less than $9. And here, this is all woven pure silk with gold threads for $9. What a beautiful artwork. So I'm, collecting Green Taras. I'm going to build an altar, a shrine area to her, along with my other bitty goddess shrines in my house. But that's okay. You know what? That's what I do. But I love Green Tara. If you want to work with Green Tara, one of the things you might want to do is practice chanting her mantra. She has a mantra. Now, it's a little difficult to learn at first, but I'm going to try to teach it to you. And it goes like this. Om Tari Tutari Ture Soha. And when they say it really fast, the monks, I've heard monks chant it, it goes Om Tari Tutari Ture Soha, Om Tari Tutari Ture Soha, Om Tari Tutari Ture Soha. Now, don't worry if you can't say it that fast. Just practice. I'll put the words up here on the screen. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. And basically it roughly translates as, O great Tara, swift one, be swift in action to liberate me. That's kind of a rough translation, but it's Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. So practice that mantra if you want to connect to Green Tara. You can also get many people have chanting beads. Actually, I don't have my chanting beads here. But you can get a set of chanting beads. Go online, look up japa, mala, or chanting beads, Buddhist prayer beads. And they make strings of beads. Some of them are in gemstones, some are wood. They're all different types. But you can chant that mantra. Om Tare Tutare Tore Soha, Om Tare Tutare Tore Soha. And you can go around a mantra beads and chant that. It's a very powerful meditation. It's a wonderful way to call on the great goddess Green Tara. So anyways, if you're looking to find a goddess to connect to, I would recommend that you really give Green Tara some time and explanation, some focus, because she's very powerful, yet she's very gentle. Now, you don't have to become a Buddhist to invoke her. There are many Wiccans and many just general spiritual people who find a deep connection to this green goddess. I think she's nowadays being also considered a goddess of environmentalism because, the earth is green, and so she definitely has an interest in protecting and preserving the green earth. I was also reading, what's interesting is this name Tara is throughout the world. In ancient Ireland, they had a goddess named Tara, and she was the goddess of the hill. They have these mounds in Ireland, these kind of just rounded hills with rich emerald green grass, and they're believed to be resting places of the goddess or symbols of the goddess. And they call the goddess of the mound Tara. Isn't that interesting? So we've got a green element in Ireland for a goddess named Tara. We've got Tara out of India. We've got Tara out of Tibet. Also found out that the Native Americans, I think it was the Cherokee, I might be wrong, they also have a goddess named Tara, who is a goddess from the stars, who came to the earth. Isn't that interesting? So there you go. So there's a little bit about our wonderful and mystical green goddess. I have to show you this tapestry again. Isn't it just lovely? So anyways, guys, there's a little bit for you on the beautiful and mystical green Tara. If you want to get one of these tapestries, pop over to eBay. They sell them. They're real cheap. Just look up Green Tara tapestry. I think the actual name is Tanka, T-H-A-N-G-K-A, Tanka is the name of it. But you can get them. They're out of China. You may find some in the United States that are here, but they're a lot more expensive. But the ones that come direct from China, I think, are just incredible. I mean, you just can't beat the quality of them. But I would recommend you, if you want to connect this goddess, you might want to get one of these and help connect with her. With goddesses, I think this is a really interesting point, is that a lot of people say, they criticize eclectic Wiccans because they said, oh, eclectic Wiccans just use any goddess or god they want in a ritual, and they're irreverent. And I think just to say, well, I'll just use Green Tara for an earth spell is kind of irreverent. I like to say, I'm getting to know this goddess. I don't claim to know her. I'm just starting into a connection with her. And so I'm not going to be assumptive here and say, well, use her for this magic and do that. I want to feel how she feels with magic. As many of you know, when you start to connect with your gods and goddesses in your spiritual work, they each, at least I've experienced it, have a very distinct personality. So when I invoke goddess, for example, goddess Kali, I have a relationship with Kali. So I know her feel, I know her energy. And because I know her, I can work with her in magic. I have not yet done any magic work with Green Tara because I feel like I need to know her and I want to respect her and help her to know me. So I'm spending most of my connection right now doing meditation and mantras and trying to feel her energy and make a stronger connection with her. So I would invite you, take your time, explore the goddesses. I really like Green Tara and I think she's worth exploring. So I would invite you to consider that. So anyways, tell me in the box below, have you ever heard of Green Tara? What's been your experiences? Have you done magic with her? Have you worked with her? Maybe you're a Buddhist and you've worked with her. I'd sure love to hear your experiences. Anyways, guys, well, listen, I'm going to keep it short, but I'm so glad to be here with you. I love you guys. I send you blessings. Keep it here. We'll have horoscopes a little later for tomorrow. We'll have that later today. I'll post those for tomorrow's day, for astrology for tomorrow. All right. Well, we'll see you back here in just a little while. I'll see you soon. Until then, may you always blessed be.